You're listening to Radio 4. The time is 6:30, and here's Nigel Bennett with our weekly quiz programme about quotations. That is the question.
Hello and welcome to That is the Question. Our guests this week are the novelist Iris Dunn.
Good evening.
The poet Roger Patton.
Hello.
And the jazz singer George Armstrong.
Hi.
And here's our first question. In 1904, who said this? Radio has no future. Roger.
Marconi?
Nope, it wasn't Marconi. Iris.
I think it was Queen Victoria, but I'm not sure.
Nope, sorry, that's not correct. It wasn't Queen Victoria. George.
Lord Kelvin.
Are you sure?
Yes, I think so. Yes, it was definitely Lord Kelvin.
Yes, you're right. Lord Kelvin is the correct answer. In 1904, the British statesman said, radio has no future. Fortunately, he was wrong. So, that's 1 point to George. Question 2. In 1973, who said this? I do not think a woman will be Prime Minister in my lifetime. Iris was first, I think.
Margaret Thatcher.
Correct. Margaret Thatcher said it. 1 point to Iris. Question 3. Who said this? The world will end on February the 20th, 1524. Iris.
I don't know.
Roger?
Sorry.
George, any ideas?
No, sorry.
Well, it was the German astrologer Johannes Stöftler.
Oh, yes, of course.
Sound engineer. Sound control desk. Close one's eyes. Hanging microphone. Laugh. Host. Soundproof glass. Live broadcasting studio. Twinkle. Sigh. Handkerchief. Scoreboard. Button. Sigh. Worsted suit. Specially invited guest. Clench one's fist.
The differences between Canadian accents from Halifax, Nova Scotia to Vancouver, British Columbia are nowhere near as great as the regional accents that one hears in Great Britain, even though there are fewer people spread this tremendous distance of nearly 4,000 miles. I think when you look at voices and the sounds they make, you have to really think in many ways in terms of North America as opposed just to Canada, because although the boundary between the United States and Canada runs east to west, the fact is that the BC people relate to Californians in more ways than one. The prairie farmer relates to his counterpart in the Midwestern United States in more ways than one. The East Coast fisherman relates to his counterpart in the New England states, around in the Boston area particularly, in more ways than one. But speaking exclusively of Canada, there are funny little things come out. For example, in Nova Scotia, a true Nova Scotian, in saying the word after, will always insert an R. It will always come out after. And you can always spot a true Nova Scotian because he drops that extra R in. There's one point I should make, and it's an obvious one, I suppose, and that is when you get into French Canada, when you get the French Canadians speaking English, naturally, a great many of them have a pronounced French accent. And I'm certain that many English-speaking Canadians have a pronounced English accent when they speak French.
Steven Spielberg was born in 1947. Alfred Hitchcock was English.
Shakespeare was born in 1564.
Charlie Chaplin was born in London. Stanley Kubrick directed 2001.
The capital of Australia is Sydney.
The capital of Australia is Canberra.
The capital of Canada is Vancouver.
The capital of Canada is Ottawa.
The capital of Ghana is Accra. The capital of India is Calcutta.
The capital of India is New Delhi.
The capital of Jamaica is Kingston. The capital of New Zealand is Auckland.
The capital of New Zealand is Wellington.
The capital of Zimbabwe is Harare.
The United States of America.
The USA.
The British Broadcasting Corporation.
The BBC.
Street.
Street.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Road.
Road. Mr.
Mr. Exempli gratia, for example.
E.g.
John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy.
David Herbert Lawrence.
D. H. Lawrence.
Square.
Square.
January.
January.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Truth never grows old.
Beauty is truth. Truth, beauty.
Truth is beautiful. So are lies. The moment a man talks to his fellows, he begins to lie.
Science has promised us truth. It has never promised us peace or happiness.
Life is doubt, and faith without doubt is death. When we are in love, we often doubt what we most believe. Nothing is permanent except change. Progress is a mother of problems.
The best way to have a good idea is to have a lot of ideas.
And that's the end of That Is the Question for this week. Thank you to our guests, Iris Dunn.
Good night.
Roger Patton.
Goodbye.
And George Armstrong.
Bye.
We'll be back next week, I think. Yes, we'll definitely be back next week, and we hope you'll join us.
I probably will, Nigel. I probably will.
Until then, goodbye.
Now, before the news, here is the weather forecast for tomorrow. Scotland and Northern Ireland will probably have sunshine all day.
Oh, lovely.
In the north of Scotland, there may be a little snow. In the north of England and in Wales, it will probably be fine and quite cold.
Very nice.
In the south of England, there will probably be rain everywhere and there may be some thunderstorms.
Oh, wonderful. Your horoscope for tomorrow. Tomorrow could be a very interesting day for you. You may have some good news about your job. Hello?
Hi, Anna. It's Lily.
Hi.
Are you doing anything tomorrow evening?
I doubt it.
Sorry?
Probably not. I don't think so. No, I'm not.
So you're free?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Some friends are coming to dinner. Can you come?
Yes. I'd love to. Thanks.
About 8 o'clock?
Fine. See you then. Thanks again.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Some good news about your job. And you'll spend some time with friends. Well, well, well.
Toast. Apple juice. Turkey.
You're listening to Radio 4.
Radio antenna. Squeezer. Mincer. Toaster. Meat mincer. Chili sauce. Mustard. Turning tap. Sink. Egg slicer. Scraper. Saucepan.
Hello. Welcome to our quiz program about quotations. Who said this? In this world, nothing is certain except death and taxes.
Clive Bell.
No, I'm sorry. That's not correct.
Benjamin Franklin.
Are you sure?
Well, not quite sure. Maybe or maybe not.
Well, actually, you are right.
Big screen. Audience. Etiquette girl. Stand. Rewards. Silk stockings. Stand. Push button. Photographer. Audience. Audience. Stand.
Oh no. Who's that?
It could be your brother.
Perhaps.
It could be your sister.
Maybe.
Or it could be your boss.
Yes, you could be right. Who knows?
Why don't you answer it?
Okay. Hello? It's my boss. Hello, Mr. Jefferson. Yes. 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 No. Okay, Mr. Jefferson. Monday morning. Yes, fine. Goodbye. Oh, no. Well, who's that?
It may be your mother. She wanted to see you.
Oh.
Or it could be the postman. Or it could be Dr. Brown.
Yes.
Or it might be the Prime Minister.
Ha ha.
Or it might be Father Christmas. Why don't you go and see?
Okay. Good morning, Prime Minister.
What?
Thank you. It was the postman.
Open door. Postman. Aerogram. Chess. TV guide. Play chess. Kinescope. Pottery. Castle.
Here is the weather forecast for tomorrow. Scotland and Ireland will probably have sunshine in the morning. In the north of Scotland, there could be a little snow. In the afternoon, there will probably be rain everywhere. In the north of England and Wales, it will probably be fine and quite cold in the morning. In the afternoon, there may be some rain in Wales. There might be a little snow. In the south of England, there will probably be rain everywhere. But who knows?
Thomas, are you going to make that trip to New York?
Probably.
Sorry?
Probably. Possibly. I'm not sure.
I'll ask you again. Are you going to make that trip to New York?
I may, and I may not.
What?
I may go, and I may not go. I may stay at home.
Thomas, for the last time, are you going to make that trip to New York?
I might, if you ask me nicely.
Thomas, are you going to make that trip to New York?
Yes, Mr. Jefferson. Of course, Mr. Jefferson. Definitely, Mr. Jefferson.
Lean. Dark night. Dream. Nightcap. Snore. Dark night. Dark night. Teacher's pointer. Hanging microphone. Camera monitor.
These questions are all about Shakespeare quotations. Question 1, true or false? Hamlet says, to be or not to be, that is the question. Roger.
True.
Correct. Question 2, true or false? Cleopatra says, I am dying Egypt, dying Paris.
False.
So Cleopatra doesn't say it.
No, I don't think so. I think Anthony says it, but I'm not sure.
Well, you're right. Antony says it in the play Antony and Cleopatra, of course. Question 3. Who says this? Never, 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 never. Is it Othello? George?
Yes, I think Othello says it.
I don't think he does. It's King Lear, isn't it?
Iris is right. It's King Lear. Never, 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 never.
True, 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 true. Yahoo!
Photographer. Setting. Shakespeare. Shakespeare. Score sign. Setting. Studio. Studio. Egypt. Score sign. Score sign. Hamlet. Setting. Studio. May and might.
May I disturb you for a moment? Might I disturb you for a moment? May I use your phone? Might I use your phone? Can I use your phone?
Could I use your phone?
May I use your phone?
Might I use your phone?
You may now smoke if you wish. May I leave now?
Yes, you may. No, you may not.
May and might.
It may be your mother. It might be the Prime Minister. There may be some rain. There might be some snow. May be your mother. Could be your mother. Might be your mother.
May and might.
I may stay at home.
I may not stay at home.
It might rain tomorrow.
It might not rain tomorrow.
We may go to France for our holiday. We might go to Alaska.
May I come in? Might I disturb you for a moment?
When might you come?
May it snow tomorrow?
Do you think it will snow tomorrow? Is it going to snow tomorrow?